Do your legs ache every time you get up from a chair? Do your knees feel heavy, stiff, or sore even after a short walk? You're not alone. Millions of seniors over 60 silently suffer from leg pain, a slow, frustrating battle that steals independence, mobility, and joy. But here's something shocking. Some of the most common foods in your kitchen may be making your leg pain worse. Today, we'll reveal 3 surprising foods that could be triggering inflammation, weakening your circulation, or irritating your nerves. And most importantly, we'll show you what to eat instead. Before we begin, if you or a loved one is struggling with leg pain, weakness, or stiffness, like this video. Share it with someone who needs this information. And don't forget to subscribe to Daily Guide to Health, your trusted home for senior wellness tips. Let's dive in. Food number 3, processed meats. First at number 3 is a group of foods most people never suspect: processed meats. We're talking about bacon, sausages, deli meats, ham, salami, hot dogs, and even turkey slices from a package. You might say, wait a second, I've been eating these for years. What's the problem? Well, here's the truth. Processed meats may be silently worsening your leg pain, especially as you age. How processed meats affect your legs? Let's break it down. Processed meats are heavily preserved, often using chemicals like nitrates, nitrites, sodium, and artificial flavoring. And guess what? These ingredients have been shown to trigger inflammation in muscles and joints, restrict blood circulation, increase the risk of nerve sensitivity and chronic pain. Now imagine what this does to your legs, especially after age 60, when your circulation and joint health naturally decline. According to a 2021 study published in Nutrients, high intake of processed meats was directly linked to increased inflammatory markers like CRPC-reactive protein in older adults, a known contributor to joint stiffness and muscle pain. Another study from the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who consumed processed meats more than 4 times a week had higher rates of osteoarthritis pain and poor mobility. Sodium overload and circulation. Let's talk salt. Processed meats are extremely high in sodium, and high sodium can cause water retention, swollen legs and ankles, poor blood flow, all of which increase leg pain and heaviness. In fact, just 2 slices of deli turkey can contain up to 800 milligrams of sodium. That's over a third of your daily limit in one sandwich. What happens as you age? As we age, our blood vessels become less flexible, and our kidneys don't flush sodium as efficiently. So when you consume high-sodium processed meat, your body retains more fluid, leading to swelling, stiffness, and aching legs. This is especially dangerous if you already suffer from poor circulation, diabetes, or arthritis. Processed meats also contain preservatives and chemicals like nitrites, which can damage blood vessels, and nerves MSG, a flavor enhancer that may trigger muscle sensitivity, saturated fat, and cholesterol, which clog arteries and reduce oxygen to your legs. Even if these ingredients don't cause immediate pain, over time they weaken your leg's ability to recover, repair, and stay strong. What to eat instead? Now, let's not just scare you, let's empower you. Here are better alternatives to protect your legs and reduce pain. 1. Grilled or baked lean chicken, rich in protein, low in sodium. 2. Wild-caught salmon or sardines, high in omega-3s that fight inflammation. 3. Plant proteins like lentils, black beans, tofu, or tempeh, great for your heart and joints. 4. Eggs, a complete protein source without the harmful additives. So, if processed meats are a regular part of your meals, it's time to rethink the menu. Your legs are asking for a break. Like this video. If you've ever noticed swelling or leg pain after salty or processed foods. Share it with a friend or family member who's still eating deli sandwiches every day. And of course, subscribe to Daily Guide to Health for more smart swaps that keep your body strong, not sore. Food number 2, refined sugars and sweet baked. Let's move on to number 2 on our list. And this one might surprise you because it's often considered harmless or even comfort food. We're talking about refined sugars and sweet baked goods, cakes, cookies, muffins, donuts, white bread, even that fluffy pancake with syrup in the morning. Sounds delicious, right? But behind the sweetness lies a hidden threat to your legs. What are refined sugars, really? Refined sugar is sugar that has been processed and stripped of nutrients, leaving behind nothing but empty calories. This includes white sugar, high fructose corn syrup, brown sugar, cane sugar, even hidden sugars in processed foods like cereal, ketchup, or granola bars, and unfortunately, these are in almost everything. Refined sugar, chronic inflammation. Here's the real issue. Refined sugar triggers a powerful inflammatory response in your body. And inflammation is one of the root causes of leg pain, especially in joints, nerves, and blood vessels. When you eat sugary snacks, your blood sugar spikes, leading to a cascade of effects. Increased insulin, release of pro-inflammatory cytokines, stiffness in muscles and joints, slower healing, and higher pain sensitivity. It's like pouring gasoline on a fire, and your legs feel the heat. A 2020 study in the Journal of Inflammation Research showed that diets high in refined sugar are linked to higher rates of arthritis, nerve inflammation, and vascular stiffness, particularly in people over 60. And here's the kicker. Sugar weakens collagen, the protein that supports your joints and muscles. Sugar causes circulation problems. As we age, our circulatory system becomes more fragile. Refined sugar contributes to hardening of arteries, atherosclerosis, poor oxygen delivery to leg muscles, slower wound healing, and increased muscle fatigue. So if your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy after walking, sugar could be stealing your stamina. But it's not just candy. You might say, I don't even eat candy. But sugar hides in plain sight. In white bread, pasta crackers, breakfast cereals, canned soups, fruit-flavored yogurt, energy drinks. These refined carbs are quickly converted to sugar in the body, causing the same inflammatory effects. Better choices, what to eat instead. Here's the good news. There are sweet solutions that don't hurt your legs. Try these instead. Fresh fruits, like blueberries, strawberries, and apples. Unsweetened coconut or Greek yogurt, sweet potatoes, naturally sweet and high in fiber, whole grains, oats, quinoa, and brown rice that stabilize blood sugar. A square of dark chocolate, 70% or more, for a treat without the crash. Don't forget the sugary drinks. Here's where many seniors go wrong. Sugary drinks, fruit juice, sweet tea, soda, fancy coffee drinks with syrups. These drinks spike blood sugar fast and offer zero nutritional value. Over time, they increase the risk of diabetes, leg nerve damage, and painful neuropathy. Seniors drink this instead. Filtered water with lemon herbal teas, like ginger or turmeric, cucumber or mint-infused water. Diluted apple cider vinegar drinks helps with sugar control. So here's your sweet truth. What you put on your plate today affects how your legs feel tomorrow. If sugar is your weakness, now is the time to take back control. Like this video if you're cutting back on sugary foods or drinks. Share it with someone who needs help breaking free from sugar. And most importantly, subscribe to Daily Guide to Health for powerful senior wellness tips every single week. Food number 1. Fried foods. We've reached the number 1 food that might be silently destroying your leg strength and comfort every single day. And it's one of the most common comfort foods in the world. Fried foods, French fries, fried chicken, fried bacon, egg rolls, deep-fried desserts, breaded cutlets, and battered fish. If it's golden, crispy, and crunchy, it's likely damaging your joints, your nerves, and your muscles. Let me explain. Why fried foods are so bad for leg pain. Fried foods are cooked at high temperatures using oils that are often highly processed, high in saturated fat and trans fats, reused over and over in restaurants. When food is deep-fried, it undergoes chemical reactions that produce inflammatory compounds, like AGEs, advanced glycation, end products, acrylamide, oxidized fats. These toxic compounds are known to increase systemic inflammation, and your legs feel the impact first. Fried foods trigger inflammation in muscles and joints. Inflammation is the root cause of swelling, stiffness, and nerve sensitivity. For seniors, this is especially serious because aging muscles heal more slowly, lose flexibility, are more prone to pain and cramping. So when you regularly eat fried foods, you're feeding that fire. And you may not even realize it's the reason your knees ache, your calves cramp, or your feet throb at night. Fried foods harm circulation. One of the worst effects of fried foods is on your blood vessels. They raise levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, triglycerides, arterial plaque. This leads to slower circulation to your lower body, which means less oxygen to your leg muscles, sluggish healing from minor injuries, more pain, especially after walking or standing. A 2018 study from Circulation found that older adults who ate fried foods 4 times per week or more had a 37% higher risk of developing peripheral artery disease, a major cause of leg pain and weakness. They also affect nerve function. Let's talk nerves. Chronic consumption of fried foods has been linked to nerve inflammation, especially in people with diabetes, neuropathy, sciatica, restless legs. That burning, tingling, or shooting pain in your thighs or calves. Fried foods could be making it worse, not better. And beware, air-fried or lightly fried isn't always safe. Many people switch to air-fried foods thinking it's the perfect solution. While air frying is definitely better than deep frying, it still depends on the type of oil used, the temperature, the food itself. Breaded, processed foods, even air-fried, can still contain refined carbs and seed oils that promote inflammation. So be cautious. Healthier alternatives. What to eat instead. Now don't worry. We're not telling you to give up all flavor. Here are some delicious leg-friendly swaps for fried foods. 1. Oven-roasted vegetables. Crispy, savory, and nutrient-rich. Baked sweet potato wedges. A healthy alternative to fries. 3. Grilled or baked fish chicken, full of protein without the fried coating. 4. Stir-fried greens in olive oil. Quick, anti-inflammatory, and satisfying. So here's the deal. Fried foods might taste good for a few minutes, but the pain they cause can last for days. If you want stronger, pain-free legs, cutting back is one of the best decisions you can make. Like this video if you're ready to ditch the deep fryer. Share this with someone who needs a friendly nudge toward healthier habits. And hit subscribe to Daily Guide to Health. We've got more science-backed tips coming your way every week to help you feel younger and move better after 60. Natural remedies and daily habits to relieve leg pain. Now that you know the top 3 foods that may be silently harming your legs, let's flip the script and talk about solutions. Because there's good news. With the right habits, simple natural remedies, and a few key daily changes, you can start relieving leg pain naturally and even regain strength, flexibility, and control. Let's dive in. 1. Stay properly hydrated. It may sound simple, but dehydration is a huge trigger for muscle cramps, restless legs, poor circulation, fatigue in the lower limbs. As we age, the body's ability to signal thirst decreases, so seniors are often mildly dehydrated without realizing it. Drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. Add a pinch of Himalayan salt to improve mineral balance. Try lemon water in the morning to reduce inflammation. Sip herbal teas like ginger, nettle, or turmeric. All help circulation and pain relief. 2. Gentle daily movement. One of the worst things you can do for leg pain is sit for too long. Seniors who sit more than 6 hours a day have weaker leg muscles, stiffer joints, and slower blood flow. But you don't need to become a gym rat. Just a few minutes of gentle movement every day can make a world of difference. 5 to 10 minutes of morning stretches, walking around the house every hour, leg lifts, calf raises, or seated marches while watching TV, water aerobics, or gentle chair yoga for safer, low-impact movement. Movement helps keep muscles activated, blood flowing, and pain at bay, especially in your lower body. 3. Anti-inflammatory foods and spices. You've heard the saying, "Let food be thy medicine." And when it comes to leg pain, certain natural foods and spices can actually fight inflammation just like over-the-counter pain pills, but without the side effects. Add these to your daily diet. Ginger, natural anti-inflammatory, and improves circulation. Turmeric with black pepper, reduces joint swelling. Berries, loaded with antioxidants that protect muscle cells. Olive oil, heart-healthy and pain-reducing. Leafy greens provide magnesium and potassium to reduce cramps. Try this simple anti-leg pain drink. Warm water plus 1 teaspoon turmeric plus 1/2 teaspoon ginger plus pinch of black pepper plus squeeze of lemon. Drink it before bed or in the morning for natural relief. 4. Elevate your legs and massage. Seniors with swollen, tired, or aching legs can benefit immensely from elevation and massage. Elevating your legs above heart level for 15 to 20 minutes a day improves circulation and helps reduce fluid retention. Try this. Lie down with legs propped on pillows. Use a leg wedge or recliner that raises your feet. Gently massage your calves and thighs with a warming oil like arnica or castor oil. Or try a light foot massage with lavender oil to relax tense muscles. Do this at night to reduce nighttime cramping and restlessness. 5. Wear proper footwear. Footwear matters more than you think. Shoes that are too flat, tight, or unsupportive cause misalignment in your hips, knees, and legs, which means more pain. Look for arch support, shock-absorbing soles, soft cushioning, and wide toe box, especially when walking or standing for long periods. So here's what we've learned. You're not powerless. Leg pain is not just a part of getting older. It's often the result of what we eat, how we move, and what we ignore. But the great news is, you can change that starting today. Hydrate, eat smarter, move daily, elevate your legs, use nature's tools. Even small changes can bring big relief. And tell us in the comments, which food surprised you the most? And what will you change first? We're reading every comment and cheering you on. If this video helped you, please like it, share it with someone over 60. Subscribe to Daily Guide to Health, your #1 channel for aging stronger, healthier, and pain-free. Because remember, you're never too old to take back control of your health. Start with what you eat, and your legs will thank you.